Welcome to another episode of AI Talks with Chris and Nita.
Great to be here.
So today we've got this really interesting stack of information you shared on text mining.
Yeah, some good stuff in there.
And our mission, really, is to figure out how all that raw text, the stuff that's everywhere, actually turns into something useful, like valuable knowledge.
Exactly. It's about making sense of the flood of unstructured text we see daily.
Right.
And text mining is a huge part of that. Think of it as a branch of data mining, but focused specifically on text.
Okay.
It uses natural language processing, NLP, to do that.
Ah, NLP. That's the bit that lets computers understand language, isn't it?
Precisely. It's the core technology allowing machines to process and interpret human language.
Which you need if you're digging through customer feedback or social media posts.
Exactly. Or news articles, emails, anything text-based, really. Now, the sources you sent also made a pretty clear distinction between text mining and text analytics. That's important.
Yeah, I saw that. It wasn't immediately obvious, though, what the difference really is. Could you maybe break that down a bit?
Absolutely. So, text mining. It's more about discovery. It uses NLP and also machine learning to find hidden patterns, trends, things you didn't already know were in the text.
Hidden patterns, like what?
Well, imagine a company analyzing thousands of customer reviews. Text mining might uncover a completely new issue people are having with the product, something nobody was tracking. It's about discovering the unknowns.
Okay, finding unexpected connections. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
So discovery. What about text analytics then? How's that different?
Text analytics is a bit more focused. It's about extracting specific, known types of information. Things like sentiment, is this comment positive or negative?
Ah, okay, like sentiment analysis.
Exactly. Or identifying key entities like names or places and understanding the context. It uses more statistical and linguistic methods, often to provide insights you can act on directly for, decision making.
So let me see if I've got this. Text mining explores and finds new stuff, and text analytics kind of measures and interprets stuff, maybe stuff you already suspected was there, or stuff the mining uncovered.
That's a really good way to put it, yeah. Mining finds the what. Analytics often helps with the so what. Both are crucial, though. They both turn that unstructured text into something valuable.
Okay, that clarifies things. Now, this whole thing, it sounds like quite a process. Can we walk through the steps, just high level? How does text mining actually happen?
Sure. It generally starts, as you'd expect, with gathering the information, getting all that unstructured text together from different places.
Documents, web pages, PDFs, whatever it is.
Yep, all of that. Then comes a really critical stage. Pre-processing and data cleansing. This is huge.
Cleansing, what does that involve?
It means getting rid of inconsistencies and noise. For instance, removing really common words like the, is, do, in. Those are often called stop words. They don't usually add much meaning for analysis.
Right, they're just grammatical filler.
Exactly. And you might do something called stemming.
Stemming.
Yeah, it reduces words to their root form. So running, ran, runs, all get treated as run. It helps group-related concepts.
Okay, so cleaning makes the data uniform, easier to analyze. What's next?
After cleaning, there's often more processing to refine it further.
Yeah.
Then comes the core part, pattern analysis. This is where the algorithms look for those trends and connections we talked about.
And this happens where? In some special system.
Often within what's called a management information system or similar analytical platforms. Basically, tools designed to help businesses analyze data.
Okay, and the final step.
Using that analyzed information, taking the patterns and insights to actually make better decisions, spot trends early, gain that strategic advantage.
Right, turning the analysis into action. So it's a clear path from just a mess of text to actual intelligence.
Pretty much, yeah, a systematic approach.
And I think for anyone listening, understanding this, even broadly, it gives you a real edge, doesn't it? Instead of just feeling buried under emails or articles.
Yeah.
You start to see how meaning can be pulled out. It's almost like knowing how Google works. You search smarter when you understand the mechanism a bit.
Absolutely. It demystifies it. You see, it's not magic, it's a process. And knowing that helps you think more critically about all the text you encounter, what patterns might be hiding in your emails or the news you read.
That's a great point. Well, this has been super helpful, really clarifying the difference between mining and analytics and the steps involved.
Glad to help.
So quick recap. Text mining finds the hidden patterns. Text analytics adds the context for action. And there's this multi-step process turning raw words into real insights.
You got it. That's the essence of it.
Fantastic. So a final thought for everyone listening. Just consider all that unstructured text you swim through every single day. Emails, news, social feeds. Knowing these techniques exist, working away behind the scenes, what new questions does that spark for you about the information shaping your world?
Yeah, what's really going on under the surface?
Something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.